Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, is this right? Hold on, y'all. It is. Today is Monday, March 18th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for joining in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for everything. And I am back. I got another live coming up, scheduled for Saturday, this coming Saturday, 7 o'clock again. And this one's gonna be, it's still Saturday Night Live. That's with Big Ward. Got a nice ring to it. But anyway, this one's gonna be for I noticed on the last live I did, people was like, well, women rather, add me to your live, Big Ward. I got something to tell you about yourself. I couldn't figure out how to do it, so, I'm going to see about doing that this week. Or this weekend, rather. This is a question and answer series. If you got questions, you need answers to, same way I do with my email, or you don't agree with something I said, and you want to talk to me about that. As I told y'all earlier in the week, won't be no disrespect now, no cussing and all that. If you disagree with what I say, bring it to me in a respectful, adult manner, or I'm going to call security to get you up out of here. Okay? That's all I ask. No cussing or disrespect. I don't care what you think about me, your opinion or whatever about me, that's irrelevant. Tell me what I said that you don't agree with, and what you think the truth is and how I was wrong, and you tell me what's right. Don't just tell me I was wrong, you tell me the right way. If I was wrong about something. Don't accuse me of something I didn't do. Don't say I said something I didn't say. Got it? Be cordial. We can disagree, but we ain't gonna be disrespectful. I'm not gonna disrespect you. You're not gonna disrespect me. But other than that, for those who say, I need to tell you something, I got something to tell you, you want to tell me about myself, and you know who that is, I ain't got to say who it is, but you know who they are. And you're welcome to voice your opinion. I don't just expect just the people who agree with me to be here. Those who disagree, you're welcome to. But like I said, don't come with that love and hip hop mess. Talk to me like grown folks, and I talk to you like grown folk, even if you disagree. So that's what we're going to do this weekend. Saturday Night Live with Big Ward, question and answers, and telling me about myself. You want to bring some smoke, I'm going to see what I can do about that. Okay? Thank you. Now, this message is for the men again. And a lot of us are feeling sad, feeling down because of the state of relationships between men and women nowadays. Y'all feel like the women are not on the right page, they're out of order. We know what's going on, right? And there are people that say, like when things are going bad and not going the way you want them to go, and trouble or whatever's on the horizon, positive people will say, hey, I know things ain't going good for you right now, things ain't the way you want them to be, you think it could be better, but hey, look on the bright side. It could be blah, 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 blah. Or you may not have this going on for you, but you got this going on for you. So you might not have something over here, but you got something over here. Okay. So to the men that see all y'all see is the negative that's going on with the women in the state of relationships and dating nowadays. Y'all see the bad parts, how the women out of order, women rather are out of order. We all know and see what's going on, especially as men. A lot of women draw a blind eye to it, or in denial, delusional. But most women, believe it or not, fellas, there's more women than you think that agree with us and know that their fellow sisters are out of order. That's why I'm always defending women, taking up for women, because I know there's a lot of women that's on our side. Y'all just don't see them because they don't get a voice. They don't get the platform. It's normally the ratchets that make all the noise. As they say, an empty wagon makes the most noise. So just keep that in mind. Them the ones we hear the most, the worst. The ones that we want and desire, they out here, but we don't hear them. They're not out in the forefront. They ain't got time for that. They somewhere taking care of their families or, doing the things that a woman's supposed to do. They ain't got time to be on social media, running their mouth, arguing, fussing, debating with men, cussing men out, and some men they ain't got time for that. They somewhere taking care of their husband and their family and their kids. Them women out here, we just don't see them. Now the men that got them women, they know they out here. They ain't gonna tell us because they don't want us to come swoop in trying to take their woman. But them good women out here, but that's not what this is about. I'm here to tell the fellas, the single men, no matter how bad it seems right now for men and what we have to pick from, if you're looking for a wife or a steady, solid relationship, that's bad right now. But as the saying goes, let me repeat that. For the men that's out here looking for a wife, not just wife, who start off with a steady girlfriend relationship, whole, great, loving relationship with a great woman, and then on down the road you want marriage. For those men that haven't accepted the time for what they are and refuse to accept time for what they are and stuck on things being how they used to be, and you're not going to take nothing else but how it used to be, y'all going to be sad for a long time. But when I said earlier in the video, look on the bright side of things, there is a bright side to the current state of affairs when it comes to dating, relationships, and the way women are nowadays. This is the best time. Hold on, let me stop. This is the brighter side of things. Look at the bright side, they say. Now, fella, I'm going to give you the bright side of the way women are nowadays. I'm going to give you the bright side of the way the dating scene is nowadays, the way women are. Let's look at the bright side. This day and age, this time we're living in right now, fellas, is the best time ever in history to be a man. Let me tell y'all a backstory, young men. The old men already know. Young men, y'all probably don't know this because it ain't like that now for y'all. When I was in high school, middle school, high school, growing up, we wasn't getting the nookie as easy as y'all are. We had to be, we had to first meet her, get her phone number, if she give it to you, talk to her for a long time before she even become your girlfriend. Eventually you'll get a kiss. Eventually, because she stayed with her mama, and a lot of times she had her dad there too, you couldn't just come over there when you get ready. She couldn't come out when she felt like it. She had to ask her mama, can she go here? Had to ask her mama, can you come over? Y'all had to sit on the porch and in the living room. No, in the room. You ain't going to her room. None of that. You might get to go to the skating ring with her on a date if her mama let her. She gonna take y'all, or your mama gonna take y'all and gonna pick y'all right back up. Take you home and go back home with her daughter. If you got a little extra luck, you might be able to give her the finger every now and then. You know, that's when you really think you're doing something. You know, she ain't looking, you smell your fingers. Ooh, it smells good. Y'all remember that old fellas my age, you know. This how I was, young boy, when I was your age in high school. Like the old man said, boy, when I was back in my day, that's how it was for me. If I'm really making some progress, I get to give her the finger. And then I would smell it when she ain't looking. And ooh, it smells good. That's what we would say. Then I go find my little homeboy and let him smell it. Smell this, smell my finger. And he'd be like, ooh. We was doing something just to get that. Maybe on prom night, somewhere down there that you got, you know, every now and then you might get lucky and got one that you'll finally eventually start getting some. But you had to put in work. Y'all in a relationship. Y'all done dated. Y'all done talked on the phone for months. Dated for months. Is your girlfriend for months. Then you can probably get some. And you have to sneak and do it then. She could just leave and go anytime she wanted to. So even if you was getting some, it wasn't on a regular basis. And it wasn't going to happen at school like how y'all doing it now. They be out at school, you know. It wasn't like that. So that's why I say now is the best time in history for a man that ain't tripping off no marriage and relationship and ain't really worried about the state of how women are nowadays. Because now as a man, you can get much as you want. You ain't got to be married, in no relationship, none of that. And get much as you want. I told you the brighter side, fellas. To the women being promiscuous and loose and belligerent and combative and all that the way they are. Strong and independent, anything a man can do, they can do. I told you the bright side of that for men. We ain't got to be in a relationship with them no more. Ain't got to marry them no more. None of that. They don't even want that. They want just as much knocking boots as we do, if not more. One night stand ain't no big deal. If you got a one night stand back in the day, that was rare. Now, that's normal. Back in the day, back in my day, especially for black women, you wasn't getting no top, no dome. But nowadays, they don't think twice. They love it. I told you the bright side, fellas. This is the best time in history to be a man. You don't even have to be dealing with this woman and can see all her goodies. Because she's going to be walking around in public half naked. She's going to be on Facebook, YouTube, somewhere, Instagram, naked. You don't even have to date her. You don't have to do nothing with her. Don't have to pay her bill. Don't have to give her nothing. Free. She might have another dude at home. Or she might even be married. And you still get to see her goodies that's supposed to be put up for her husband. All of us get to see it. The married women out here. So if you're not married and single or whatever, this is the best time in history to be a man. Look at the bright side, fellas, as I said. That is a bright side. You can get all the loving you want. Ain't got to be married or in no relationship. When I was younger, we had to go sneak and get the little magazine and hide and look. I used to look outside the little boy. I was doing all that. Not no more. You can get all the peep show you want. See all the flesh you want. From women, you ain't got to know. I don't know them women on their stories on Facebook or whatever, where they posting their pictures or whatever, or they see them in public at the club or whatever. I don't even know them, but I still get to see everything they got. For free. Won't he do it? Best time in history to be a man. Unless you're a lovesick man. Unless you're an old-fashioned man, which I am, but I've accepted the time for what they is. I've adapted. The saying go, you either adapt or die. That ain't just a relationship, that's a life period. You're going to adapt or die. The people that used to sell buggy whips and what the buggy whip is, when we used to ride, everybody used to have horses and ride around in carts and stuff, wasn't no cars. And then cars started being invented. And the people that sold the whip that you whip the horses with and the chariots or whatever they roll around on, the wagons, horse-drawn wagons, the people that decided, hey, we ain't changing, we ain't studying no car, we're going to stick with this. Them people fell off. They refused to adapt to the changing times. So if you refuse to adapt to the changing times, you're going to fall off. The times are changing, whether you like it or not. Whether you agree with it or not, whether you accept it or not, don't matter. Times are changing, have changed, they're going to continue to change. It ain't got to be the way you like it, but it's the way it is. And the only people going to make it are the people that's able to adapt and adjust. I'm an old-fashioned, old-school type of man, but I've adapted and I've adjusted, and I'm enjoying it. Stop fussing at the women. I'll be telling y'all. Stop putting them down. Stop being mad at them. Adapt and adjust. And you will find yourself liking women again like me. Not mad at them, not bitter. Y'all don't be understanding where I be coming from. I'm trying to speak in code because I got women watching. Y'all be, big boy, these boys, these girls ain't hitting on, big boy, now you crazy, man. You gonna see. I was trying to tell y'all, but you couldn't catch on. So now I got to go on, spill the beans. Now the women can hear me. Because a lot of y'all couldn't catch on where I was coming from when I was still loving women. When I was still telling y'all, women are okay. They're good. Women are wonderful. I love them. But I've adapted and adjusted to the way they are nowadays. They are not like our grandma and them. They're not those women. And that's fine. Adapt and adjust. And you're going to be happy, fella. Because they throwing it up. They got their own money now. They don't need your money. Some of them still want or take your money if you stupid enough to give it to them. But they don't even need your money no more. You can keep your money. And y'all mad about that? They strong and independent. That's great. Keep your money. Some of y'all simps out here let them still take advantage of your money when you ain't got to do that. You can get it for free. They just gotta like you. That's all. Nothing else. They just gotta like you. What happened when women were able to get their own money, strong, independent, now they was able to be with a man because they like him. Now they ain't dependent on you for their survival. Now they can be with a man that they like. Not for his money. They still out here taking jokers for their money, but them be the lame, the simps, the ones who put themselves out there like that, who lead them with their money. Y'all getting took. I ain't out here paying for no, but I'm chilling right now though. But I'm saying when I was out, doing my thing, I wasn't paying for it. I ain't great like that. Plenty other men out here tell you they ain't paying for it. If you're paying for it, cause you led with your wallet. This is the best time in history to be a man. There's plenty of money out here to be made for any man that got some hustle and some grind. It ain't just about white folk no more. It's still black folk blaming white people for them being broke. They goofy. It's money out here for every man that wants some. Plenty of money. Plenty of opportunity for any man with drive. To get plenty of money, travel. You can go anywhere in the United States you want to go, no matter what color you are. This is the best time in history to be a man. It's good to be a woman too. I ain't knocking y'all. I'm talking to men right now, ladies. Y'all know I got something coming for y'all too. But right now, it's the best time in history to be. It's really a good time to be a woman too. I got that coming for y'all later on about how it's a good time to be a woman. But right now, I'm talking to the fellas, because I'm a fella, if you haven't noticed. Stop complaining, man. Stop bitching and whining about how these women are out of order. I was one of them too. But I've adapted and adjusted. Ladies, I love y'all. Be how you are, be who you are, do what makes you happy. I love you. We ain't got to get married. Just keep tossing it up, and we're going to be all right. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.